Good morning. This is a brief overview of how to create June melange. Now here's the drink itself. This is our flavor called Aphrodite. And here you see this is actually a batch from the one I just finished over the weekend of white peony. They're very similar in color and taste as far as that matter goes. The process goes as such. Okay, it uses white peony tea. This is for the Aphrodite. Depending on the flavor of tea, depending on the flavor of the June, we use different flavors of tea or different tea leaves. This is Damiana. These are all herbs. And this is a white rose and green tea mixture. These are taken, and if it's a 2-gallon batch, they're boiled in here. They're placed into a nut milk bag, boiled in here. If it's a larger batch, we use the larger pot. And when the water is brought to boil for about 10 minutes, the tea is allowed to steep for some time, and then what we do is we have a citrus, organic citrus blossom honey that we add to the tea once it cools down. When that mixture has reached probably 80 or so degrees, okay, or less, when it chills out, what we do is we add some of the previously created June, which serves as an inoculant, and what that does is the June itself, the culture of the June, Jun, feeds off the honey and tea mixture, and it ferments that mixture very slightly, about 2%, 2 to 3% alcohol. What we have here is what it does is it creates CO2, and these particular gizmos, what they do is they allow the CO2 to off gas, and depending on the size of the batch, as I said, it's either a smaller growler or a larger bottle. Once they're fermented, okay, for a few days, and what I do is we go ahead and put them into the bottles. I'm using these for personal use, for different experimentation. These will be the bottles that we actually bring to market, okay. And let me see what else to show you here. Oh, and then once it's fermented and bottled and reached the full fermentation, which takes about 6 or 7 days, we bring it over here to the fridge, and it is placed in the fridge. Please let me know if you have any questions, okay? And you're welcome to come see this operation.